Welcome, girlie, to the Hey Bestie Club.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to the Hey Bestie Club.
Welcome to the Wednesday warm-up of the rest of the week. We just get you ready to do 3 more days.
And you've got this. You can do it. Wednesday's so close. Wednesday's basically Friday.
Pretty much. It's hump
which
day.
Is basically the weekend.
Yeah. Did you used to go out on hump day?
No. Is that a
Really?
thing?
Are you serious?
You go out on hump day?
Yeah, you go out on Wednesdays.
And like do
Wednesdays,
what? Just
you,
like go out?
Go out, go to a bar, go dancing, go do whatever.
On Wednesday in the middle of the week?
In the middle of the week. It's called
on
hump day.
On a work night? On a school night?
Yeah, 100%.
No.
You never did that.
No, I didn't. Absolutely not. But
Well,
for
you
all of
should.
you out there partying, great.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. I mean, I would usually go dancing on Wednesdays, but Wednesdays we would just stay out late and do hump day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I love that. Let's
Yeah.
start it up again.
I know.
Let's go out every Wednesday. We need that to get us
We
through.
do need that, honestly. Wednesdays, should bring back the half week party.
Yeah, the hump day.
The hump day.
Don't do anything to celebrate hump day
Yeah.
besides this,
Yeah.
which is so
Literally,
fun. Listen to our podcast.
I used to, in Arizona, there was Kiss FM. It was like the radio station, like in Arizona.
Yeah.
And like Kiss FM would have hump day, like, and they played like only like bangers all day just to get you through the
Oh,
hump
wow.
day. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's us here on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
Banger
we're
to
just
get you through the
bangers.
week. No, seriously.
Literally, just bangers. It was really great.
I used to listen to all kinds of radio shows like that. Would that be crazy if we like start? You know how they like
my
prank calling
gosh.
people?
Oh,
What if we like started prank calling people?
I loved when they prank called.
It was my favorite
I love
thing.
it. You know what? I still listen to. I follow this Instagram. What's it called? Second Date Update.
Yeah.
I literally want that job.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Where like somebody calls in and they're like, "Can you find out why they don't want to go on a second date?"
I've heard those.
I love those.
Okay, how could we do it? I don't know.
I don't know how we could do it, but it would be so great.
Oh my gosh, that's my dream.
It would literally be like my favorite thing to do.
Because it's
like,
always like so
so-and-so
awkward.
called me and they were wondering, you know, like so what went on? Like what happened? And they're like, they're really asking you, like, they murdered my cat. And you're like,
Oh,
she never told us.
Because the first person like paints a picture, like I did not like it went great on my end, and then they're like, "Are you kidding me? They were the worst."
Yes, exactly.
And then it's so awkward. They're like there quietly, right?
Yeah, and then they're listening and they're like, "I didn't murder your cat. I just put
it's
it
the
down for
best.
euthanization."
Oh my gosh,
It's crazy.
We've got to find a
Yeah,
way.
we have to find a way. That would be so great.
We could do it with like married couples, like. Can you tell me like why you did this to your wife?
Yeah.
And he'll be like, I never did that. Like she left her dirty clothes out, and then she'll be like, No, I didn't.
That'd
We could
be
like
so
catch the
great.
husbands in a trap.
I love it.
Of some sort.
That'd be so great. That'd be so fun.
We've got to figure out a version of that. That'd be hilarious.
It would be so fun. Honestly,
I'm in.
dream.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Second date update, maybe coming back at you.
Second, I don't know, something.
Second 100.
Why are you annoyed at your husband today?
Yeah.
Let's corner him and ask him about it.
We were like calling him at work, like, "Hey, we know you're like at work."
But like we heard you were so rude to your wife this
Yeah.
morning, and he's like,
Excuse me.
I literally just said I had to go.
yeah, and you're like, "Don't
Well, that's
say it
rude.
like that." It's honestly your tone.
We just always take the wife's side no matter what. Like
It
she's like,
doesn't
that's the
matter.
worst thing ever. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
How do we get on that?
I don't know. We're gonna
We
figure
really
it out.
have to
Stay
figure that out.
tuned.
It would really be so fun. I love getting into other
Well,
people's business.
We're about to be so qualified because we've been hard at work on our studio down there.
Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful.
You're not even gonna recognize us.
I know. We actually look different down there.
We look different down there.
We look like Christian Dior.
Well, I mean, the whole setup looks
Yes,
different.
it's just
so we look
so
just like so
good.
elevated.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna know what show this is.
I know.
It's like a
You're
whole
like,
new thing.
is this Hey Bestie or is this like
or is
something
this
amazing?
Literally, well, it is.
Well, it's both.
It's both.
It's always been amazing.
But it's gonna look amazing.
It's
I mean,
gonna
right
look
now it
so
just looks like
great.
a little bland around here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. I feel like the look is gonna match like what it is.
What
you
it
know?
actually sounds like.
What it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you see us, you're like,
Mm-hmm.
where are they at? You don't have to ask that question. You know where I am.
Yeah. But you're about to be like, where did they get that
Where
studio?
did they get that studio from?
So
Yeah.
we've been working on that and
Working hard at
we
that.
just want to unveil that all at once. So
Yeah.
that'll probably be, it's probably a few weeks out at this
Yeah.
point, but
Yeah.
because we're waiting on a couple things. But I mean, that's what we've been working on. What else is going on? What else is going on for you?
Nothing really. Honestly, my life has been pretty low key. I've just been dealing with my like life,
which is good. We like low key sometimes.
Yeah, just doing like normal stuff, like working every day and like getting that done every day.
Yeah,
so,
same.
Just the same old grind, you know.
We have a long weekend. Well, that would have been 2 days ago by the time this comes out. But you don't.
I don't.
They really need to get on it with the bank holidays.
I know.
Do they not love our presidents?
I know. Like,
so rude.
Are we not in America? Do we not love presidents?
Do we not love the bank?
We do. Yeah. I mean, if anything, you must love the bank.
If anything, like celebrate what the bank celebrates.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. Yeah, they don't celebrate anything. Well, I guess they do celebrate stuff, but you can like choose which holiday you want to pick. And I didn't pick President's Day. I think I picked Pioneer Day.
So you don't love our presidents.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's me.
Okay.
I loved Pioneers more than
But the Pioneers did a lot. That's a good choice, honestly.
Well, I just feel like everybody, like it's a great holiday for like the summer and stuff.
Right.
Like,
You'd
I don't
rather have
want
a
to
day
waste,
off in the summer than like a dumb day in February.
Yeah.
No offense,
like February.
presidents.
Yeah. But like,
I looked it up. It's because it's George Washington's birthday or Abraham Lincoln's birthday. They both have birthdays in February. Because I was sitting there like, what is President's Day? Like, why do we have President's Day? Like, what does that even, like, what do you mean? Like, what do we do? Like, what are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
What are you supposed to do?
Sale. We're getting a sale, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's sales.
There's sales.
That's true. It's a day off work. Yeah, but apparently it was started like in like the 1800s for like George Washington's birthday, and so now it's just tradition. And who am I?
Who am I to say
to stand in the way?
No, George, you don't
work
get a day.
on the day of George's birth.
No,
/ Abraham's birth.
Maybe AB's.
Well, they're both in February. They moved it in the 1900s to like the whatever Monday of the month to like
so it like rotates.
February. Federal employees would have a day off, and great.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I love
so
that.
it's always a Monday, which is great. We always
that.
need a Monday off.
I literally love a Monday off.
So you guys need to get with it with the presidents.
I know. And I told them. I put in quite a few requests. And none of them have hit. But,
but we're going to keep
just
trying.
Going to keep, it's a numbers game. You just keep putting them in. Eventually one will stick, and then eventually they'll give you
President's Day
or
something.
At
least we get Pioneer Day. You're right. That's a better choice because that's in July,
I know,
right?
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is like, I don't know who I'm even going to talk to because I do insurance, and insurances take bank holidays.
Right.
So who am I even going to talk to?
No, insurance should definitely follow bank holidays.
100%.
None of them are working.
No. Even offshore agents have President's Day off. I want to say this loudly.
Yeah, you need it off. What about like
offshore agents?
Doctors' offices? Are they open?
They're closed.
Then who are you going to be talking to about insurance? Yourself. You're going to be talking to yourself.
I'm going to be talking to myself.
Boo. I'm mad for you.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine.
Give us President's Day.
Memorial, labor.
Yeah.
All the things.
Labor. I don't even think I get labor.
And you labor so much.
And I'm such a laborer.
You labor more than anyone, and you deserve to take a little day off your labors more than anyone.
No.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, Veterans Day, I'm pretty much a veteran.
Just like band together. Yeah, a veteran of the hardships of life. For sure, you are. You need all of them.
Yeah.
Memorial.
And I like animals. So it's like 2 different kinds of vets.
Absolutely. You hate animals, actually. But let's go with that.
I don't hate animals, everybody.
Okay, well,
I just don't want them in my house. That's disgusting.
That's true. You can still celebrate them on Veterans Day.
For the
vets out there. That's so
I mean, I honor vets. They do the job nobody wants to.
Vets? Are you talking about the vets or the vets right now? They both do the job no one wants to do.
Yeah, both.
Veterinarians. No, honestly,
are really putting in.
They deserve to be honored on Vets
Oh my
Day.
gosh. I did this. So I did hair for years. And one of the girls who used to come to me and get her hair done, I would give her like a full foil and like a blow dry, a cut every couple of months. She'd get her hair cut frequently. Anyways, she was a veterinarian. Okay. But she was a horse veterinarian. Okay?
Oh, wow. That's intense.
I want you to know what she did. Her name should be in lights. Horses get colic so easily. And she would, oh my gosh, I can't even say
Horses get colic? Like babies?
Like babies.
Like they're coughing or what?
No, so they get like acidy, and then they can swell. Their stomach can swell because they can't like release it.
So what is a vet supposed to do about that?
Okay, that's what I said. What are you supposed to do? That's not your job.
No.
Okay. So she sticks a tube down his throat, and she has to suck his stomach acid. The horse's girl or boy, I guess. The horse's stomach acid suck until it starts coming out, and it helps release the stomach acid
to
and
suck it out.
Yeah, and sometimes
Like the nose sucker, like the baby nose sucker.
but sometimes she would get it in her mouth.
There's not a stopper like in the nose sucker.
No.
Why do they have a stopper in the nose sucker, but they don't invent a stopper in the stopper in the horse sucker?
So they do. So they have a pump, but the pump doesn't always work. And this, you're on like sometimes the horse is just moving. So to do it faster,
You just have to
because she loved being a veterinarian so much, she would just, and then you would like you're siphoning gas. Have you ever? Well, you never siphoned gas.
No.
But like when you start it coming out, it'll just start pouring out.
Oh.
And so she would let all of it out, and then at the end,
And then a horse.
the air would come out.
Ew.
How gaggy is that?
Do you still have her number?
No.
Well, you should track her down. We should do an episode called Dirty Jobs where we like go through dirty jobs.
That is
like
the freaking
show.
dirtiest job.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah,
And interview
go
people
vet.
for like a couple minutes. And
I
tell
support veterans.
Just like job
veterinarian.
horror stories.
Yes.
We should do it. We might throw up.
Oh my gosh. When she told me that, I was like,
Like
in my head, I was
excuse
thinking,
me?
have we ever shared a drink?
And like, I'm washing your hair
I'm
right
washing
now.
your
Like,
hair,
where's
and
your
you
hair
have
been?
Horse stomach acid in your mouth multiple times, she said.
You need to track her down. I have questions.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But like horse vets like come like tell me if that's real. Or maybe she was just blowing smoke up my butt. And
I mean, that's very specific. I don't feel
Isn't
like
it
she would just be
so
like saying that.
specific?
That's not
And,
like
like,
a
it's not
brag.
like a
I don't know why
brag,
you need
yeah.
to say that.
It's not
I
like a cool
believe her.
thing. Yeah. If you're a horse veterinarian, like you should get veterans.
Honestly, and
No.
all
You should
veterinarians,
also.
and honestly, groomers too.
Oh my
Groomers
gosh.
are doing the nastiest stuff in there.
They be doing the nastiest stuff, if you know what I mean.
And they can't be getting paid like veterinarians are, and they're just in there doing it for the hourly.
And veterinarians don't get paid like doctors do.
No, true.
And they're doing crazy
they're doing
crap.
nastier stuff.
Yeah. They need more money for the vet.
More money for the vets. If Veterans Day has
both
reminded us of anything, obviously honor the actual vets.
Actual veterinarians.
Obviously, they've
not
been through
actual
it.
veterans. Okay.
Obviously,
I
like,
love a veteran.
all the love
We
and
have
respect
veterans
and
in our
gratitude.
family.
Gratitude on
Yes.
gratitude.
Yes. Oh
for
my
the
gosh.
vets.
How I could never, because
But,
you just are the best.
but let's not forget about
Let's
the
not
vets.
forget the vets.
in the process. Keeping those
Let's not forget the
little animals
veterinarians.
safe
Yeah.
and free of gross stuff
Yeah.
that nobody else wants to do.
Nobody else wants to do.
Like half of that stuff you could do it yourself if you loved your
my
pet that much, but
gosh.
nobody does.
Absolutely
Nobody wants to
not.
do it, so
Absolutely
they take them
not.
into the
Yeah.
vet and have them do the nasty stuff.
Yeah, gross.
Wow,
So
much appreciation today
So
on this Wednesday. There are just miracles all around.
miracles. Just keep looking. If you don't, if you're not seeing any miracles in your life, you're not looking hard enough.
You're not like thinking hard enough.
Yeah.
You're not like, what about the veterinarians? like the fact that there's so many people out there willing to do these disgusting things for us, like it's a
I know.
miracle.
We were actually okay. There was a portion of a time where we were like, our husbands need to make more money.
So, yeah. An ongoing portion of time.
Maybe it was yesterday. Maybe it was 6 months ago. Maybe it was both.
It could have been today.
Who knows? Anyways, we were looking up like high paying jobs that nobody wants, because then our husbands could
They
totally
could just
get it.
walk
Super
in.
easy.
Walk in high paying jobs.
There's this job where you scuba dive inside of sewer lines.
And we said, you guys could totally do that for the right price.
Yes,
I'll
and
send
there
you
was
down
the
to
right price.
sewers.
There was the right price.
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
And then the next one was a urine farmer.
Mm-hmm.
I was still trying to
Yeah.
get them to do that.
Yeah, you just like collect urine.
Collect urine from like deers and stuff for hunters.
And like goats and deers.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So
Mhm,
that
yeah.
you could give it to
So you can give it
hunters,
to
so they
hunters.
could have the smell of the
the urine.
urine on their hunting expedition. And I said,
Escapades.
you love hunting.
Yes.
That's so fun for you.
Honestly, it's like a hobby at that point.
Yeah, you're just like farming.
Yeah.
How cute.
How cute.
Just leave the urine out of it in your mind.
Don't think about the urine. Just push past the urine and think about the hunting experiences. And when you get that, whatever you're getting, what are they getting with the deer pee? Another deer?
A deer, yeah.
Okay.
They're hunting for a deer.
When you get a different deer, I don't know.
Okay.
Elk?
Elk.
Okay,
sure.
Okay.
Elk/deer.
When you get that elk with your own pee
that you farmed from your own urine farm, how satisfying. If you're out there getting a deer with somebody else's urine, that's not even like it's like
honestly,
they caught the deer.
Do you even know how to hunt at that point?
No. That's like you store bought your deer.
Yeah, honestly, you might as well just go to Costco.
So are you a true hunter if you're not farming your own urine? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That was another option. And then Garbage Man, the classic.
Oh, Garbage Man.
Which, by the way, preach. Thank you to all the garbage men out there.
Preach.
Because imagine us living in waste. If the garbage...
like New York.
The garbage men, yes.
Yeah.
If they weren't here coming to get our garbage every single week, we would just be like literally drowning in our garbage. But our husbands could contribute because that's also a decently paying job.
Yes,
I hear.
100%.
Yeah. There's so many options.
Oh my gosh,
honestly.
literally
options
endless.
all around.
And they keep not taking it. So if they end up actually listening to this one, take our advice.
We have such good advice.
I
don't see the problem.
I seriously just like am spewing wisdom at all.
Like, what are we supposed to do? Do it? Those are boy jobs.
Absolutely not.
Like, I can't just like take my own advice. That's a boy job.
Absolutely not. No. Who's gonna bear the children?
Yeah, we're doing enough nasty stuff. Yeah, wiping noses, wiping butt. I mean, they are too, but like it is what it is.
Not the sheer volume.
It's true.
The volume at which I see poop is wild.
It's way too much.
Yeah, the volume, the number of times I wipe a butt a day is outrageous.
It's outrageous.
It's easily like 15, 20 times a day.
Yeah, and then you imagine the dog in there. I mean,
oh my gosh.
I only do the dog outdoor trips when Craig's not home, so it's very minimal. But
I guess it's not 15.
It sends
Georgia
me over
probably
the
poops
edge.
like 3 times. I don't know if we need to talk about poop, but it's a lot of time.
But like, regardless, it's a lot of poop.
Yeah, it's probably double digits.
Okay, well, we will move on from poop if that's good with everybody.
Yeah.
We will be done.
Let's do some pop culture.
Okay, so earlier this week, did you see anything about the Dancing with the Stars announcements? There was a ton of hype for it. They were going on like Good Morning America, the Today Show, to like do this big announcement. All the pros were there. They did these big like rehearsals. They were all making TikToks together. Like it was like the biggest thing. Everyone was pumped. Like even like Lindsay Arnold was coming back. She's 22 weeks pregnant, and she was like Riley's sister that lives here. You know, she used to be a pro a few years ago, but now she's like taking time off to like have kids and stuff. But she was a pro for forever, and her little sister's a pro now. So the fact that she was like coming back was like a big deal. Like, what's she coming back for? She's pregnant. Like, what's she gonna do? So obviously everyone thinks it's something super exciting. Like they're gonna start doing 2 seasons a year, or maybe like an all-star season, like something crazy that we really like want, like that everybody would like.
But it was nothing.
It was literally nothing. They gave us nothing. It was in July. They're doing a Dancing with the Stars convention. Like kind of like a BravoCon thing. Like you can go like buy tickets and like meet all the pros for like a day in Palm Springs.
Boring. In Palm Springs?
In like July in Palm Springs.
That's
like,
the worst time to go to Palm Springs.
Who even wants to do that?
Have you ever been to Palm Springs in July? Have you ever been
Absolutely
to Palm
not.
Springs? It's like Vegas. It's ugly.
Yeah, no.
It's like hotter than Hades.
And especially in July.
That sounds so
That's what
bad.
I figured. That was my first thought. I was like,
it's
well,
like
first
the
of all,
farthest away from the freaking beach.
Yeah.
But
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs is super expensive. Like there's tons of wealthy people that go there.
Well,
so maybe they're just like hoping that the wealthy people will go to Dancing with the Stars BravoCon. I
mean,
know.
even if that's what they're hoping, it's like, why are you making this big deal of an announcement that like 4 people in California are be able to go to? Like, it's not like all these, because they have fans everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not like that many people are going to actually go to that.
No.
Like, not
And
even
it's
that
so
many people go to the
expensive.
tour. And the tour they bring to you, and still not
Yeah.
even everybody goes to the tour.
Yeah.
So it was like a really like non-announcement. It was like that could have just been an Instagram post. So people were like mad in the comments of everything. They were like, we were so excited for this announcement, and it's something that like, not even most people will do. Yeah. But then a couple days later, with like no hype and no Good Morning America and no nothing, they announced that they actually are in works to do a new show called like Dancing with, let me pull up the exact title. It's a show, it's a competition show to find the next pro.
Oh, I would watch that.
Yeah, so I will be watching that. That's so fun. So
Wow,
I'm like, why
how
wasn't
are
that
you
the
even
announcement?
gonna watch everything?
Well, this isn't even like, this is like way out, probably like summer or something. They haven't even started like thinking about filming this. This is just like something that's like starting to be in the works type of thing.
If they need anyone to be the podcast steer and they don't want Joey to do it, I'm in.
Well, I mean, Joey is really in deep. Joey's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
So I don't know. I think that they're really attached to Joey.
Yeah.
But if they change their mind, we're in.
Well, they haven't heard this podcast clearly because they'd be in.
Clearly. No, Joey does a great job, but he's everywhere all the time. Like, this man is full-time employed by Dancing with the Stars.
ABC.
So
I'm surprised that we didn't see Joey at ABC when we went.
I know, because he
like there all the
is
time.
a staple.
Yeah,
it's so true. Him and like Alfonso.
Yeah,
they should have just been there when we went to ABC. To
I know.
The news. I know. The Utah news. Well, at least like the Utah pros. Like, don't you think they just like should live at the ABC studio in Utah? For sure. Yeah. Why not?
At least close. I mean, not that close because it's sketchy over there. But I mean, it's great.
Well, maybe next time we'll run into some Dancing with the Stars pros.
Anybody
show
up.
Speaking of Joey, guess who is in talks to be the host of this new show?
Who?
Robert Irwin. Little cutie.
They're bringing him in from down under.
They're flying him in from down under. Allegedly. This isn't like confirmed. But like, he would be amazing. Be so Everybody loves him.
He's just so excited.
He just loves it so much. And it just like explodes from him how much he loves it. He would just make you feel like, if you're a contestant on that show, he would just make you feel so good, like you have it in the bag.
Yeah, 100%.
He would be so good at that. And then for judges, they're talking about Mark Ballas and his mom Shirley Ballas.
Oh, I love Marky Mark.
Yeah, we love Mark, even though he says not a word on Traitors, so I kind of am forgetting he exists right now. He's still there and he's still not saying anything. Mm-hmm. It's really wild. Mm-hmm. But then his mom is like a ballroom expert, so they were
really?
Yeah, she's like a big name in the community.
Well, yeah, I'd watch it.
I know. So I love that because I feel like we've talked about like wanting So You Think You Dance to come back.
I love So You Think You Dance.
Because those were really the days. So I'm like, maybe this could be a version of that.
Yeah.
Because that was like, just anybody could go and like discovering new talent. Yes. And I just feel like we need that.
That's what we need. Yeah.
We need that for sure.
100%.
I mean, I am confused. I don't really know where an open pro spot is at because they have Riley in there. And then one of the troupe members, Haley Bills, who's Jenna's niece. People love her. Jenna's a current pro and her niece has been involved in the show this year. So everyone like really wants her to be a pro. And then also people want Jan. Remember, is that his name? Jan. He's the one that was Taylor Swift's backup dancer. That was with Jen, postpartum Jen on there. He like didn't do great, but now he's like growing on people and people want him back. So I'm like, if they have him back and if they get Haley on, who's getting cut for this like winner of this show? I'm like, whose job are they taking?
Just one person, maybe. I don't know. Somebody's gonna step down.
Maybe like one that's been on for a while,
like forever. I mean, like, what's his bucket and his wife have been on for freaking ever. What are their names?
I mean, so many of them have. Honestly, like Emma's been on for a bajillion years, but like I don't think she wants to go anywhere. And same with Val and Jenna, but like Val's not going anywhere either. Yeah. And they've even like had kids and still come back. Like if they were gonna leave, they would have done it already.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, anyways.
Well, I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'm ready.
A lot of nothing.
I really want that.
Fun.
Yeah, I really want that show to actually happen. We'll see if it does.
Yeah, we'll see if it does. That's true. That's the key word. Well, if it doesn't, there's no shortage of things for us to watch. We'll be fine.
That's true.
We are booked and busy.
Literally.
No, but I would love that because So You Think You Dance was everything.
It was everything to me.
So anything we can get closer to that. You know what they really should be doing is a reality TV show about the pros. I've seen a lot of people like asking for that because people love these pros. Like there's like, like people would watch that.
I mean, I wouldn't have time to watch that, but yes.
But that would be a good show for them to do. But
I'd want to.
Anyways, that's pretty much the big one. I feel like not that much is going on this week. Did you see anything else happening?
No.
Yeah.
But I did watch Justin Bieber's Grammy.
Oh.
I know. I told you I would, and I did.
Think?
It was great. It really was. You're right. I'm a believer, and I feel like his wife was like just like so turned on by him.
Did you see her in the audience?
She's like so yeah. She was like, oh, that man gave me a baby. And we are gonna have more babies. Like it was just like
it was a lot with the eyes.
Yeah, she was just like this, and she was like, And I was like, wow, she really loves this
And
performance.
good for her. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like she was just sitting there confident.
Yeah,
like,
she's super.
I knew all along, you guys, this is what we had here.
Yeah.
And you guys all forgot, and I
Yeah,
didn't.
And I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was so good, yeah.
I love Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. They're
yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, I bought Paul some silk boxers, and we're ready.
Purple silk pants and something to sling over his back.
Yeah.
And you're ready.
And we're ready.
I
It'll be here
know.
in
But
2 to
wasn't
5
it
business
so
days.
good?
Yeah.
He sounded so good.
He really did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I
It'll be
love
great.
that. Okay, that's a good update. Well, we are gonna do some dating horror stories today.
Yes.
Ready for that?
I'm really excited about these submissions we got from our Instagram, and they're so good.
And then we're both gonna do one too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're both gonna add one in.
Yes.
And I love these submissions. I feel like they're so fun.
know,
I'm
it's
so
gonna be so
excited.
good.
I mean, they might be scary, these submissions. We'll see what we have in here, but
I think it'll be so fun.
Yeah.
So we're just doing a few, and then we're gonna do some of our own, and then it'll be so.
yeah, we're just gonna do a couple because we want to save time at the end for Love Is Blind. We both watched
Yes,
the first
one
episode. We're gonna recap.
episode. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
Just perfect. February Love Month, Valentine's Horror Stories, Love Is Blind. Okay.
Let's do it.
So I'll read our first submission. This was from Instagram. It says, not a horror story, but I laugh every time I think of this. I matched with a guy on an app. He mentioned he was interviewing with Apple. Wow, that's really impressive. We go on a date and I asked him how the interview process is with Apple. He goes, well, it's the Apple counter at Best Buy. I think I have a really good shot though.
Oh my gosh.
You know, he was like saying that on purpose to like,
I'm getting in with
Apple.
Apple. I'm a coder.
I'm just like really,
They
like,
really
up
need
there.
me. Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh, I hate things like that.
I know.
I just feel like just be honest.
You
We're
have
gonna
to,
figure
like,
it out anyways.
Ask deeper questions to find out what it really
Yes.
is. Like, actually, you had an interview with Best Buy.
Yeah.
Which is great. No shame in Best
Yes.
Buy. I'm sure you have to be
No.
like so smart to be like on their little tech squad thing.
Yes.
I couldn't
mean,
do it.
I could never do it. Yeah.
So no shame in that.
No shame. I
But you're
literally don't
interviewing
know
at
how to
Best
save
Buy.
stuff on my computer right now. So maybe I do need this guy's number. But literally, I
Honestly,
think you should
that
just
would be
say
so.
your truth.
That would be so handy though to like marry somebody that was like on the tech
Techie.
squad, like really
Okay.
techie. It'd be
Paul
really
listened
helpful.
to the episode. Okay.
Last week.
He was like, build you a house? Build you
Build you a paint room. How did he feel about our age jokes?
I laughed. I saw him listen to that part. I was like, you got to hear this part. It's hilarious. We're literally so hilarious.
We're literally so funny. No.
He was like, I'm not that old. I'm like, I know, but it's funny.
And we say that. We say that on
and
there.
we call you old. all the
Disclaimer, he's
time.
not that old, but it's like just funny anyways. That he's
yeah,
older.
yeah.
Older is old to
Older
us.
is old to us. And I'm so young, so it feels so old.
Yeah, and like the older you call him, like the younger you are by default.
100%.
So like it's just
really just like a good reflection
for
on me.
you. Literally.
But-
Last night Craig went and got us a treat. And he brought home the tree. I don't exactly remember. I know it was last night, but he was like, well, like, I just like got this tree and I didn't know like you would want that tree. Like I would just want this tree. And I was just like, well, like I was like thinking about myself. Like I wasn't thinking about you would want. Like I was just like thinking about myself. That's what I said.
How dare you? What, do you not love me anymore?
And then he said, well, that's good. That means like you're really taken care of because like we're both thinking about you then. And I was like, yeah. That's great. That's a great way to look at it.
Oh, I thought he was the one that.
No, I
did
said
something.
that.
You said that.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah.
well, I didn't want that tree. And I was like, well, like, I didn't think about that. I just was like thinking about myself. Like what I would. He's like, well, good. Then we're both thinking about you. I was like,
that was really nice.
good. I was like kind of saying it jokingly because I thought he was
Yeah,
going to like
yeah.
be offended that I said I was thinking about myself. But
And
he was like, good. We're all
Finally.
thinking about you then.
Yeah.
Same here. I was like, well, that was nice.
That's so nice of you.
Anyways, I'm glad Paul listened. Good for
Yeah.
him.
And he said he can't build me a house, so we're still back at square one.
So here we are.
So here we are. No tech.
No,
No
tech
tech,
squad.
no house.
Nicholas Sparks build house.
No.
Paint room.
It's out.
But
all of it.
some other things.
Something.
Purple silk underwear.
Purple silk underwear.
We
Check.
got that. Okay, so
Checked
we're
me.
doing well.
Okay.
Okay, so this one's really long. Do you want to do the long one?
Okay. Not a real horror story. Wait, did you read this one?
I read
No,
like
not
half
a real
of it.
horror story. Okay. But I went on a date with a Roseman Dental School. I went on a date with a Roseman Dental student. Just kidding.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Roseman Dental?
No.
They're kind of cute. I'm
Okay.
that I met on Bumble several years ago.
Okay.
It just makes it better that they're dental students. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dentists have a really great schedule.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Date a dentist.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Point in his column. He's in dental school. Great.
100%.
Now, what do you do?
Okay. He kept making comments about my teeth and questioned whether I went to the dentist or not.
Oh,
That's a little slide dig.
well, that's a little bit rude.
Well, you said it wasn't a horror story, but this sounds horrible.
No, that is a horror story.
Yeah.
I would cry, run away, and slap him.
I know my teeth aren't perfectly white, but they were straight. After 3 years of braces, I hadn't had a cavity in years. I just felt weird and judged by him. We didn't go out again. Thank the heavens you didn't go out again.
You feel like he's inspecting your teeth.
Oh
Absolutely
my
not.
gosh. Like, what are you going to do about it then, bitch?
No, literally.
Literally.
Like,
Please.
what do you think she's gonna say? Like, no, I don't go to the dentist. Like, what kind of a question is that?
Yeah, and she's like, after like questioning that you will go to the dentist, like,
Yeah.
I go to the dentist. Like, is that it?
Like, what's your problem?
Like, what is your issue with that?
Like,
Especially if
you invented teeth or something. I know you're in
Yeah.
dental school. You're not even a dentist yet. Relax.
Oh my gosh! If somebody said that to me, I'd be like,
Have you
me out of
ever?
the
Car.
yeah. Have you ever seen your face? I didn't know.
I don't know.
Are you sure you go to the doctor? They haven't looked at that thing on your forehead. Oh, it's just your forehead.
No, literally.
Your 9 head. How wild.
Like, have you ever gotten that attitude checked before? Have you been to
Oh,
therapy about
legitimately.
why you feel like you could ask people questions like that?
100%.
On a
That's
first
crazy.
date. They say that was a first date?
Yeah.
Ew. No. Get him out of here. That's
out.
absolutely a horror story. I validate
Yes,
you.
yes.
Don't say
That
that's
is a
not a
horror
horror
story.
story. That's horrible.
That's horrible.
That's worse than mine. That's bad. Yeah, you don't even, you never need to talk to that guy again. And so maybe we don't need to be dating dentists, actually.
Yeah. Get them out of here. Actually, it would be nice to have
For sure.
a dentist on payroll, but
But at what cost?
not at that cost.
At your teeth being inspected at all
No.
kinds? I guess
No.
you're going to have to get like veneers and then they'll be actually perfect and then he can't say anything.
And veneers suck.
And they look fake.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they can look good. But
But still.
you don't want to just get them just so that your husband doesn't judge your teeth all the
that's
time.
crazy.
Ew.
Actually, we had this. I worked at a dental office years ago. Should I say this?
I don't
I
know.
won't say their name.
Okay, don't say their name. Did somebody inspect your teeth?
No. Okay. I'll tell you a roundabout version of the story so that no one knows who it is. Okay.
Change any details or identifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this man came in and he was like, I need to get veneers. And I said, oh, okay, great. That's great. Yeah, I think that's great. Let's do it. So we're talking and we're going through all the things. And he's like, yeah, I've needed this done for a long time. My wife doesn't like my teeth. And she says that if I don't get this done, like
Like this is a deal breaker?
this is a deal breaker.
Like save my marriage here today, friends.
Yes, please.
Wow.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure. And I was like,
Like,
do you
okay.
need to talk to somebody? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, come on. And he's like, no, I just like I just really need them done. Like, she just wants me to look a certain way. And I like that about her. So like, I'm just going to do it.
That's a lot of information to come in with. I feel like you could just come and be like, this is what I need.
I know.
Like, we don't really need to know the
'cause
whole
I
backstory.
like, they kept on being like, what do you want? What do you have? And
Yeah.
then like, I was like talking to her. I'm like, well, if you don't like it, then like, we can always like change it.
Yeah.
And like just a little bit, like if you like them more, if we try them on and you're like, this isn't it for me, we can always change it. And he's like, that's just really not me. I'm like, sad
That
day.
is so sad.
Sad.
If you
freaking
ever
day.
feel like you're having to change this much about yourself, then
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about
that. I don't know.
Anyways, okay, read the next story.
Okay.
That was a
well,
horror story.
A lot of
I
teeth
validate you
horror
for sure.
stories happening today. Okay. This happened to my sister. Okay. Well, not my sister. I'm reading it. So we'll see. And I feel like it would only happen in Utah. Oh boy. I'm scared.
Yeah. Here we go.
My sister had just broken up with a longtime boyfriend. She got asked out on a date and he was being kind of weird, trying to plan the date and kept trying to plan it at like 11 p.m. My sister felt
Ew.
weird about it being late. Okay, plan the date starting at 11 p.m.
No.
No,
There's
never.
something weird. Yeah.
No, never. Okay, she was right to feel weird.
Mo,
Yeah, that's a Utah for sure thing.
It's a Utah thing.
Well, he kept nagging at her, so finally she was like, fine, I'll go out one time with him and see. He said he had planned a cute date and didn't tell her what they were doing. Ew, at 11 p.m. and you don't know what you're doing. Oh, I'm afraid.
It's wild.
He picked her up close to 11 p.m. and took her up to a hiking place in PG.
And then murdered her in the woods?
In the woods
By
of Pleasant
R.I.P.,
Grove.
sis.
Yeah, rip. She started feeling weird about this, obviously, but she kept going along with it. And that is the sad thing, like dating. You're like, well, like maybe he's nice. Like maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe this is normal.
Maybe he's nice.
Maybe this is just what guys do. You just like overthink the whole thing. Oh, I feel for her.
Yeah.
She started feeling weird about this, but she kept going along with it. They hiked for like a mile and he forgot something in the car. So he told her to wait and ran back and she was alone in the woods.
Absolutely not.
This would keep me up at night. This is a horror story.
This is the
This
literal
even stop
horror
right
story.
here. Just like he runs to the car and you're alone in the woods for 5 minutes.
What is he going to do? Leave
Done.
you there? Murder you?
What does he
has
need
to
in
go-
the car?
He has to go back for his knife?
For his knife? For a ring to propose on your first date in Utah? Maybe that's where this is
No,
going.
he's going back for a knife and a bag to just put your body in it. A mile in?
Yeah, a mile in. Yeah, they hiked for like a mile. And he had to run him back down a mile and she's just standing there. Stop. Okay. He came back, set up a blanket in the weeds off the trail, and he wanted to lay down. No. Let me go back for my nasty blanket so you can lay down with me in the woods.
The blanket that other girls have laid on. You know he doesn't clean that.
That he preys on all these girls to come out at 11 p.m. to the woods with him. Ew, that's the dirtiest blanket in the world.
Dirtiest blanket.
Forget the
I hope she didn't get
weeds.
on the blanket.
Oh no, I'm afraid. But you're just like scared. You're like, do I get it on the blanket or do I get chopped up in pieces? That's kind of your choice at that point.
Exactly.
You're in the woods.
Do I get forcibly put onto the blanket or do I just get on the blanket and hope that he's a normal guy?
I'm afraid. Okay. The whole time he kept making nasty, dirty comments about kissing her, and that's the only thing he wanted to talk about. She was straight as a board laying on the blanket, and he kept trying to turn to face to kiss her. She wouldn't budge, so instead...
No way. No way.
I can't. No. I can't. I'm going to run away. Okay, so she's just like trying to like avoid all this.
Are you going to cry?
No. This is just like so scary in the woods. He started just humping her leg.
Oh no! My gosh.
No. Okay, this is traumatic. Okay.
Oh my!
I don't even know where I
gosh.
am. I'm just like so scared. Okay. Okay, here we are. He kept going and going and going and moaning the whole time. No.
Shut
Get
up.
out. Get out of here.
Shut up.
Okay. My sister just sat there and didn't know what to do. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Terrifying.
He's literally molesting your leg. That's still molestation.
How disgusting. And yeah, he finished just from her leg. This is a nightmare. Oh my gosh. How disgusting. And then right after he's like, okay, I can take you home now. The car ride home was so awkward. She immediately blocked him after he dropped her off. So literally so gross. I gotta go.
That was
I gotta
wild.
go. I can't do this anymore. The fact that there are guys like this running around in Provo or whatever. Ew. Jail.
Oh.
Jail. That is so violating. And she was clearly uncomfortable and he just like did that no. Jail.
That is the craziest story.
That is horrible.
Oh my gosh. Poor girl, 1. 2, you're like trying to expect the best in somebody and you're trying to like give people the benefit of the doubt. And that is the thing about our culture, our society, is people are giving people the benefit of the doubt and you should be asking more questions.
We should be asking more questions. We should be taking a pause, taking a beat. Like, oh, he's a nice little Utah boy. No, those Utah boys can be scary too.
Yeah, they
scary.
all
can be scary.
Everyone can be scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's just call a spade a spade. People can be scary.
Especially people that are not leaving you alone about wanting to go on an 11 p.m. date.
I think that like a sign, in which I've been there. I've been the girl on the blanket. Like that's never happened to me.
Not in the woods.
Not in the woods.
But scared
a mile
in some
in,
guy's
but like,
couch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a different version of that. And I think that like something that I've had to like learn over the years is that like when someone isn't taking no for an answer, that's probably a sign that they're not the person you want.
No, even if it's like something smaller
Yeah.
and silly.
Yeah.
If
Like
they
the time of the date.
can't
and you're
respect
like,
what you're
no,
saying.
I don't want to do 11 o'clock date. And they're like, come on, it'll be so fun.
Yes.
And you're like, no, I don't know. Can we just do earlier? No, I want to do 11.
Because
Okay, if
any
someone
like
can't
nice,
take no-
reasonable person that you
Yes.
actually want to be with,
They'd say-
even if you're just saying, oh, I actually don't want to do 7 p.m. I don't really like 7 p.m. They should be like, okay, let's do 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Even if it's not even like the late night
Yes.
thing. Anything.
And if they really like you and they really want to see you and they really want to do all these
And
things.
if they're a normal, good person,
yes, they'll do 7 o'clock.
they're not going to push for anything if you're
That
feeling
is
comfortable.
So crazy. That's literally the craziest story.
No, that really is traumatizing. That makes me so sad.
That's
like,
so sad.
that is so violating, so wrong.
So violating.
And these nasty guys out there, stop
So
it.
nasty.
And then he just like drives her home. Like he just does this every
doesn't
day.
even care.
He just does this every day. He just has this blanket back there.
Yeah, he doesn't even care.
He's a creep.
That's a creep. That's a creeper.
That's a creep.
Oh my
Ew.
gosh. Oh my gosh, poor girl. If you're listening, I'm so sorry. That is literally the worst.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
I wasn't on a blanket in the
Not
woods.
in the
but
woods, but there.
I was
There.
watching. What was I watching? I was watching. Who's the kung fu guy?
What do you mean, kung fu guy?
Not
Jackie Chan?
The one before that.
That's
the
the
really
only
old
kung
one.
fu guy I know is Jackie Chan.
I was watching some kung fu movie from like the 50s.
It's wild. It's a wild
And this
choice.
guy just couldn't. Yeah. You're just like, wow.
Ugh,
Wow.
so scary.
Yeah.
Well, I know you have a couple. So do we want to go to those? I have
let's-
like a little one, but
I mean, yeah. And I don't know how much time we're going to have, but like, I'll tell my story. It's kind of crazy.
okay, I'm ready. I am ready.
So I was talking to this guy on Bumble. Okay.
Okay.
And he seemed really nice. He was like new to the area. And I was like, oh, he was in the military. And he seemed super, super nice. Anyways, we're talking. He's like, let's go on a date. And I was like, okay. I'm not much of a texter. If you've heard any of the other podcasts, I'm not very good at texting.
Right. This
So, like,
is,
let's
this
just
is a known fact.
Let's just get it out there. Let's just go on a date. I don't want to talk to you for 6 months and waste my time if you're not the person.
Yeah, let's just see. Yeah.
Let's just see. So I agree to go to IHOP with him.
Okay.
And I meet him at this IHOP. But the thing is that he's like, oh, I can only go to this IHOP. After he had said, let's go get pancakes, let's go get IHOP. And I was like, okay, let's go get IHOP. Like, I'm totally in. Like, yes, let's go. And because I'm meeting him for the first time, I don't want to, like, let him pick me up. I don't want him to know where my house is. I didn't even tell him what city I lived in.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell him what city I lived in. I was like, no, like, whatever.
Let's meet you first. Yeah.
So I meet him at this IHOP far away from my house, okay? We're talking. He seems so nice. He's telling me about his job. He's telling me about his kids. I'm like, oh, wow. He's like, I'm recently divorced, this and that. I'm like, oh, wow. And he's like, literally probably like maybe 30 minutes in, he goes, I have to tell you something.
No. I'm afraid.
He's like, and you're not going to like it.
Ah!
He's like, I just got out of prison from the last 6 years for rape.
6 years for
6
rape?
years. And it was military prison.
And he thought this was something that you didn't need to know
I
before
know.
going on a
Why
date
didn't
with
he
him?
text me about this? I know I'm not good at texting, but I probably would have
Wow.
opened it.
And also 30 minutes in is a wild choice. Like, you still don't really know him. So if his
Yeah.
game plan was like, let's let her get to know me
Yeah.
first, like, you still don't know him.
Yeah.
So
and he's like,
no.
the reason why we had to come to this IHOP is because I have an ankle bracelet.
Oh.
And I can't go. I'm a parole officer. I can't go
Okay,
outside
so
of the
he
county.
was just like straight up being dishonest because like he was saying like weirdly that he had to be at this specific IHOP.
Yes.
So he was
But,
leaving out a major detail.
Like so many. He could have
Like,
said,
this is why.
my parole officer won't let me go past this IHOP. But here I am. Anyways, he was like, he's like, is that a deal breaker? And I said, yeah,
actually
it is. For a lot of reasons. And he's like, okay, let me tell you the
Including
story.
the fact that your ankle monitor is
Maybe-
still currently
yeah.
on your. Maybe work on yourself for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
You're still attached to your ankle monitor,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. He was like, well, here's the thing. I like was in the military, and in the military you're not allowed to like date other people in the military if you're married and they're married, or else you could be dishonorably discharged.
Wait, why would you? What do you mean? Like cheating on your spouse?
Cheating on your spouse, you can't cheat.
Okay, well,
in the military.
That's like a
great
good rule to me.
Rule. Yeah,
that sounds easy to follow.
If you cheat in the military, you can be put in prison. I mean, you can be dishonorably discharged.
Well, yes,
and you don't get
for
any
sure.
of your benefits. You don't get anything.
Well, yeah, because your wife's not at home sending you to the military so that you can go sleep around the military.
100%.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your service.
Family. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family.
1,000%. Great rule.
Yeah, it's a great rule. So him and this woman were like messing around, having sex.
And they're both married.
And they're both married.
Or this is what he's saying. At
yes.
least. Okay.
Yes. This is what he's saying. And he says that her husband found out about them and that she denied it. And then she was like, you're right. I did, but I didn't want to. Because she was like, I can't lose my benefits. I can't do that. Like,
okay.
I can't.
So then she started spinning it to where like,
supposedly,
I didn't want to
supposedly,
do it.
I don't even know.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
though.
that's what he's saying, right?
Okay.
So then he's like, I was dishonored. She doesn't want to be dishonorably discharged. She has to take care of her family. She has kids. She can't lose all of her benefits. She can't lose her retirement. She can't, like, she provides for her family.
Well, maybe she should have thought about that before
maybe she
cheating on her husband. Maybe.
100%. Both of you guys should have.
Maybe you raped her.
Or maybe you raped her.
I don't know.
And I will never find out.
And we will never know.
We'll never know.
We will never know.
And so I was like, okay, like, still not okay with that. He's like, okay, well, there's more.
Okay.
So then we went to court. And like we went, I put my court, like I put in my time, I like gave all this evidence, and like still they found me guilty. Okay, I still feel like that could have maybe happened. I'm like, yeah, it's still a deal breaker.
Still,
for me.
regardless,
regardless of
messy.
all this stuff, like even if you didn't, and like she was lying. You having just been released from prison is not something that I'm looking for.
No.
Like,
not right now.
It's actually not something that I'm wanting for my life.
Wait, and regardless, he was married, right?
Regardless, he was married.
Regardless of if he was just sleeping with somebody
Yeah.
or if he forcibly was doing it, you were married.
You were married, 100%.
So still no.
So still a no.
Still a deal breaker for
and
sure.
he's like,
either
oh
way.
gosh, you're just so pretty and this, and I was like,
I know.
I am.
However, that's how I know that I'm worth more than whatever you are offering.
That
here
is
today,
why I
sir.
do not want to be providing for you
That's
because
why-
you can't get a job because you have a felony record.
And you can't leave beyond this IHOP.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can't leave it- and I
see
live-
more for myself
Yeah.
beyond the IHOP. And you're
and
going to
he
be
was
right
like,
here.
yeah, you will be right here.
Working at IHOP, we hope.
Legitimately, maybe.
Somewhere.
Maybe IHOP won't even take him. And so then I was like, yeah, this is still a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry about that, but that's just not going to happen. And he goes, do you have any friends?
No.
I have
No
zero
friends.
friends that I want to set
I
you
gotta
up
go.
with. I have zero friends that I want to set you
Yeah,
up with.
no. You sold yourself really well. So, like,
However,
let me think about it.
Yeah.
But no.
I was like, if anybody pops up that I think would be great for this situation, I'll let
you
them know.
know.
I'll let them know to reach out to you. But
Yeah.
I'm not giving you their number.
If someone just, like, mentions that,
He's like, it's just
ankle
so
monitors
hard.
are not a deal
He's like, it's
breaker.
just so hard to date. And I'm like,
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I would assume so because you just got out of prison
Yeah.
for minimum adultery.
And you can't, minimum.
Minimum adultery.
And if your minimum's already a deal breaker and your max is really terrible, it's all terrible. It's all terrible. I can imagine it's really hard.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I can imagine it
that
is.
your adultery
I
is
can
not getting
imagine
you
that
any dates.
every night you have try to get somebody out to this in and out and you have the same conversation over and over and over and over.
Yes.
They say, yep, that's a deal breaker.
Yep, that's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah. No.
And you go, oh, I'm so sorry.
Wow. That's the definition of a dating horror story.
Yeah. He goes, but I want you to know I'm really respectful. Like, I promise I'm really respectful. And if you don't want me to message you ever again, I won't. And I said, I don't want you to message me ever again.
No.
And he didn't.
Oh, good. So at least he's
he's just an adulterer, I
felon
guess.
with boundaries.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
He said he had a lot of time to think about stuff inside.
I'm sure that he did.
And I said,
and keep on thinking.
keep on keeping on, babe. That's just not for me.
Wow.
I hope you thought about this conversation and how it was going to go when you were trying to date again. I don't think this was it. I
No.
don't think this
Keep
was
on
it.
keep on working on
Yeah.
it. And it's going to be a very long time and a
It's
very
gonna be
special
a
person
very long time.
that's able to look past all of that. So keep looking
Yes. Work on yourself. Stop going on dates.
at IHOP. Maybe
Yeah.
work on the ankle monitor situation
Work on the ankle
first.
monitor.
That's really like a point
Work on getting your
against
kids
you.
back. Like,
Yeah. Maybe we don't need to be dating right now. Actually. Yeah. There's
work
a
on getting your
lot
kids back.
going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
For him that doesn't need to be dating.
100%.
Wow. Well, mine's a lot less like dark than yours in the last one. But it's sad. Okay. So I had to like dig deep back. So it's high school. It's deep back there.
She's been married for 100 years.
Well, because like college, like it was kind of just the class. I don't know, like the Tinder date. Like nothing was like that terrible. It was like, and honestly, like I was probably the horror story because I like wasn't really giving anybody much of a chance because like I had Craig out there.
You were in love with Craig.
And so I was probably just breaking hearts all over the place. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But okay, but
and
in
they
high
saw
school,
pictures of Craig and they were like, man,
I gotta run away. No, all right, gotta fight for this. I don't know.
with his hat tilted to the side and up.
Hat
It's
tilted
the
to the
weirdest. I've seen
side.
like 3 pictures like that.
And his white stitching on his jeans.
Oh my gosh.
He had to be there. It was the time.
Had to be there.
It was the times.
Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, so high school, my junior year, my boyfriend, he went to another school, so he asked me to his prom. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I went to his prom, and we went to the dinner, we went to the dance, and we'd been dating like probably like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Which in high school is a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Okay, and like we were in like the middle of the dance, and he's like, "I'm tired, I want to go home," and I was like, okay,
dancing,
like
though.
it's the middle of the dance, like we're
I'm
having a fun
dancing.
time. It's like, okay, like is everything okay? Like
He wanted to make out with you in the car.
no. He
Worse.
takes me home
Oh no.
and
I have to listen with my eyes closed.
he's like, okay, like it was a great night, whatever. And like I go home, like he takes me home. He goes back to the dance. He goes back to the prom. He took me home. And he went
'Cause
back
you weren't
without me. Well, I mean, like I
Show
didn't
me
know
how you were
anybody.
dancing.
Like I didn't know anybody at that school. Like I had never, it was not a school next to me. He was the only person I knew. So like, yeah, I'm sure I wasn't like the most like I'm sure I was trying to have fun, but like that's his job.
Did
is
you
to
break
like,
up with him after that?
well, no, so wait. But like, don't you think that's his job to like bring me into his
Yes,
friend group? Like
yes.
he'd never, like that was the first time I was meeting his friends. Like,
Yes.
I didn't know any of these people. I'm a junior in high
Yeah.
school. Like, I don't think I went to prom my sophomore year. So this was probably my first prom. I'd been to like other dances, but in Vegas, you don't get that many. You get
Yeah.
homecoming and prom.
Yeah.
So like,
That's wild that he
Rude.
went back.
he broke up with me the next day. The next day. So I don't know how rude can you be?
That is wild.
I know. Are you so sad? For
That is a
little
crazy
15-year-old,
story.
16-year-old little Kelsey.
Oh my gosh.
I think I was
How
15.
sad.
So
I
sad.
cannot believe him. What was his name? Let's name drop.
Should we blast him?
Yeah. I can't remember what my guy's name was.
Keith. So at least his name wasn't great.
I think mine was like, I don't remember, like Tyson or something.
Well,
I dated one Tyson. I didn't date a Tyson, but I went on a date with a Tyson.
I had multiple boyfriends in high school, but none of them were obviously shining stars. Clearly, I did not know how to
I
pick
had
them
no
when I was
boyfriends
15.
in high school. I only had boyfriends after high school. I had 0 boyfriends in high school. I just dated. I went on a date like every weekend.
Well, that's the
Sometimes
way to do it. That's
two.
so fun. I always had a boyfriend in high school. Always.
yeah.
And like the second one ended, I would have another one. I was just like a boyfriend girl. I don't know why.
And then after I was once I got older, but
Yeah. Well, once you get older and you like are able to
Yeah.
like process things.
yeah.
Like when I was 15, my self-confidence is so low
Yeah.
that I'm just like not dating very nice guys that like do
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so sad.
Yeah,
Like,
I used to go on dates literally every week, and it was so fun. I was in a good area though. Like
Yeah.
everyone went on dates. Like
no,
you would just go on
people
dates
don't
with your
really do
friends.
that in
We would do
Vegas.
like free dates. We would like, hey, you want to go on a date this weekend? And we're like, yeah, sure. And then we would just like go to someone's house, and their mom would help us make cookies, and then
That's so wholesome and cute. That's how it should be in high school.
And it was fun.
I feel
It
like
was so
people
fun.
were so serious at my school. Like it was either like you were serious or nothing. There wasn't
No.
just like dating. Like that was nothing.
that's all we did. One time we played Stranded Island or something, and like we found like a cul-de-sac, and we all got on the cul-de-sac, and we were like, you had to like play games, and then like you got kicked off the island. Like people would vote. And we were just in the middle of a cul-de-sac till like 1 a.m, just like playing this game.
Oh, that's so fun.
And we made up all the rules.
I mean, we would do that with just like our friend girl. Like we'd go out and do like the night games. Like that was so fun. But that wasn't like a date.
We would do
That
a
was
whole
just,
date
like,
every single week.
oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I was able to experience that in college. Like especially like me and Craig had like a really fun like first year of college dating. Like that was so fun. And then he left, and then that's when I was able to like date around and like I don't know, the Utah dating, obviously, like, clearly, like, there's scary Utah people. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there is also that culture of just, like, dating for fun.
Yeah.
Where, like, other places isn't quite like that. I mean, you were in Arizona, so maybe. But Arizona is very Utah.
I grew up in Utah.
Yeah, well, you were both. You were both.
I didn't grow up in Utah, but when I went to college, I came up here.
Yeah, that's true. College was here.
And I did all
the college
here. So.
Yeah, I had so much fun dating in college. It was very healing for me because high school was not it for dating for me.
No, not break up with you after the prom. Boy.
Wow. I could just keep going down the rabbit hole of my high school boyfriends, but I don't think we need to go there.
Literally.
Wild. Well, that was probably all of our time we have for dating stories, do you think?
Sure. Yeah, I think
I know
that's
you
good.
have like 100 probably.
I probably have so many, but it's okay. Another day, another dollar.
Another
we can do
month,
this again.
Another thing. Yeah, for sure.
But I think we should just do our Watch It Wednesday, and then we can wrap it up.
So we both watched episode 1 of Love is Blind, which just barely came out.
I watched it while cleaning.
Okay, yeah.
So I watched like the sideway version.
I mean, I'm sure you saw like the highlights, and obviously episode 1.
Wait,
not much is happening. Well, an unveiling. You saw them?
No, I didn't see the unveiling.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, was that the first Maybe we started episode 2 just to see the unveiling.
Yeah.
Did you see when like Vic and Christina saw each other for the first time?
I know no names. No.
Vic is the guy with the really long like dreads. Yeah.
No, I didn't see them.
Oh, okay. So maybe we did start season 2. But did you see their conversations and stuff?
Yes,
and they're so cutie.
They're so cute.
And they have so much in common.
Yeah, and they like are just so cute. Do you know who is going to be interesting? Is the girl who got adopted.
Emma.
Yeah. She just doesn't love herself, and I don't think she's going to find somebody.
I'm worried about her. I'm like, she needs to really go like heal herself.
Yeah, this is not for her.
And find herself before she comes looking for something out here.
And like, I think she went in because she was like so worried about her birthmark. Like, it clearly is like ruling her life.
And
like,
honestly,
nobody
like,
even cares.
That's a good kind of person to have on the show. Because season after season, especially lately, I'm like, these are all like mildly, regularly attractive people that could easily just find love in a random place. But like, that's interesting. You have a birthmark, or there's like a physical reason why you want to like date behind a wall. Yeah. So like, that's interesting. But only if you're like in a place to do that. Yeah. Which she doesn't seem like she is.
No, she's
I'm so worried about her.
I don't think so.
So, okay. So if I did go past season or episode 1, did you see her conversation with that horrible, horrible guy when she told him about it?
Yeah.
I wanted to cry.
His name?
I have his name. His name was Stephen. He was so dumb. She was literally like bearing her heart, like the hardest thing for her to admit. Like, so she admitted. Anyway, first of all, make sure you've watched Love is Blind. This is a lot of spoilers happening right now. I mean, not that many, it's just the episode, but make sure you've watched this before you listen. But anyways, so she's this girl. She's covered in birthmarks all the way up her arm. Yeah. Well, not birthmarks. She had her birthmarks removed. So it's like scarring. Yeah. Like intense scarring. And she was adopted. There's just like layers of just like feeling like she doesn't fit in, and she doesn't want kids.
She doesn't want any of these things.
Yeah. So her whole thing was she doesn't want kids, but then it comes out that it's because she's worried about like she might pass down the birthmarks. She might pass down because she doesn't know her birth family. She doesn't know her genetics, where she came from.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't know if this birthmark like affects her physically, but like, okay, you have a birthmark. Like, let's move on.
It sounds like it affected her a lot more, like mentally, like throughout 100%. Being a child. Like, it really messed with her. That with the layer of like, I don't know my family, I don't belong. Yeah, yeah. It just really messed with her.
Yeah, because I don't think that like, I mean, maybe I don't know, like the birthmark like being removed, like is like it's gone.
I mean, 10 surgeries before you're 7 is really sad.
Crazy, but like, what are they removing? Like, what kind of birthmark was it?
I mean, the scars are... And she said it's on her legs, too. So it must have just been, like, a lot. Yeah. And maybe they had to go deep in there if they're worried about, like, melanoma. I don't know.
Like, what kind of birthmark is doing that? That you have to get it removed?
I don't know, but I definitely don't feel like that's a reason to not have kids. Like, she just has so many, like, mental blocks, and it's so sad. But anyway, she, like, has been so scared about, like, saying anything about this to any of the guys, and she's, like, dodging the subject.
Yeah. And then he just guesses it.
And then and he's
it
like comes up empath. And she finally opens up about all of it. And he goes, Oh, do you want to hear about my first kiss?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I guess. Like he's like, you seem sad. Do you want me to tell you a funny story about my first kiss?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I feel sad. I'm telling you about my sad life.
Yeah.
And like he didn't give any space for it.
Yeah, no. And then he was like, but I also think that the way that she was like, oh, my kiss was not great. And then she was like, oh, I lost my virginity. It wasn't great. Like, she needs to really work on herself.
Well, she was like really shut off after that. But like clearly she's had some horrible dating scenarios that she needs to work on.
Yeah, she should have written in.
But the fact that, she probably could just keep going. That he was just like changing the subject so fast to his dumb first kiss story.
Yeah.
And he was like egging her on, like, what was your first kiss story? And she's like, and then finally she's like, guys in high school didn't like me, okay? Like, my first kiss was terrible.
Yeah.
The first time I had sex was terrible. Like, I don't think that I need to sit here and give space to those guys. Like, it was so sad.
It was sad.
The whole thing
and
was
he
sad.
was just like dismissive and Every time she talks, I'm sad for her.
I know. I'm worried about her. She did go on to tell, because there's 2 other guys she's dating. And the next guy she told her story, Connor and somebody, he was like a lot nicer about it. So like they're probably going to end up together, at least for
short.
We'll
but he's
see
also
how long. He's the short one.
Yeah, but he's also talking to somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm worried about Emma.
Yeah, I don't know if she's going to find somebody.
She's just like such a sweetheart, and I don't feel like her heart can take any more heartbreak or any more feeling of not being wanted.
Yeah.
Would send her.
Be so sad.
She's got to work on her confidence, and she's such like a cute girl.
Yeah,
she's so cute.
So
she's so nice.
Yes.
Like, she's so pretty. Like, so it's really sad that like all she sees is her arm.
Is her.
And it's not even that bad.
No, it's not. That's why I was like,
it's really not noticeable.
No, I would have never even noticed.
Yeah,
and I guess I don't know.
And I guess if you've lived with her your whole life, obviously, like, you feel different. That's your thing.
Yeah,
for sure. Well, anyways, Steve and I was, like, yelling at my TV. I was like, get him off of here. He's an idiot. Like, he is so dumb. Yeah. Poor, sweet Emma.
Poor Emma.
So
I'm worried about her. I don't think she's going to find anybody.
But she's probably going to go through this whole process.
I know.
With some dummy.
And then end up alone and then just scarred even
more scarred.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyways.
Okay, but then we had Vic and Christina, and they related because they both had kind of like a broken relationship with their families a little bit, or with their dads, some daddy issues. And she has not fully forgiven her dad. He had like a very like, a viewpoint of like,
Are they the ski ones?
Yeah, I think they both like skiing. They both like, got
active,
caught with weed as teenagers or something. They were like relating on all of that. But them alone, I feel like the season has hope. Like they seem to really like get along.
They seemed really good. Them and the Dreads.
Oh, they were the Dreads. Sorry, that's what I was talking about. The Dreads.
No. Then the other one.
Who's the other one?
The ski one.
Oh, then I don't know who the ski one was. Oh, the ski one. I think I remember them.
All praise.
He was talking to like 2 different girls back to back.
Yeah.
They were really cute too.
Yeah,
I know.
Cute.
I was trying to remember what their names were. I was looking at the pictures, but
it's okay.
No, there's a couple. There's a couple I feel excited about.
Yeah, there's
already way better than the last couple seasons.
Way better. And honestly, like hopeful. Like these seem like real connections, at least right now.
Yeah, and the one with the dreads.
Paul says that he's in for the ski couple because she went to Michigan.
That's right.
And so and he hates Ohio, so
is like, Ohio and Michigan like near each other? Are they like rivals?
They're rivals. They're not like near. They're not like next. Like you would think that it'd be Michigan State or whatever. But like, which is a rivalry. But Ohio State Buckeyes and Michigan.
Okay.
Go blue.
So Paul's in for them.
Paul's in.
No, yeah, they were really cute.
Go
the
blue.
Dreads people were really cute. Emma we're worried about. Did you catch Elisa? Okay, we had to start the next episode to see, because you remember this episode ended off with like they showed like the ambulance.
Yes,
it's the dumbest thing. Did you start the next one to see what happened? Can I just tell you, because it's so stupid. Like it's a non-issue.
Yeah. She cut her finger cutting a bagel or something.
I mean, like even dumber. I feel so bad for this girl.
What?
Okay, so this is getting into episode 2. She walked into one of the pods. It's so sad. It's so sad.
She ran into him?
She walked into one of the pods.
She was screaming as if she lost a finger.
I know. It sounds so painful. No, wait. There was a thing on the table that she thought was eye drops. Or maybe it was in the living quarters. I don't know. It was somewhere like on the set.
But they weren't hers.
she was like, I want to use some eye drops.
Oh,
Like, that'll help me. Guess what it was?
no, I don't even know.
It was nail glue. She dropped nail glue into her eye. And she had to go to the hospital and like flush it out. And like, she's like, it was the most pain I've ever been in my life.
I cannot believe her. This is just a testament saying, don't touch other people's stuff. If it's not yours,
Don't
use
squirt it in your eye.
Don't
If it's not
squirt it in
yours.
your eye.
If you don't know 1000% sure what it is, and if it's not your belonging,
Don't put it in your eye.
don't put it in your eyeballs.
And I bet you there was a label on it, and it probably said nail glue.
It probably said nail glue. Doesn't nail glue have a very specific smell?
It does.
What is this girl doing? And she felt so dumb. She was just sitting there after that she comes back from the hospital, and she's like, I cannot believe I did that.
I can't
I'm
either.
so dumb. This
I
is the
can't
dumbest
either.
thing I've ever done. I'm like, yeah, I hope that's the dumbest thing you've ever done.
That's
Isn't
wild.
that so sad and dumb? I don't want to laugh, but it's like,
Oh my gosh.
that's so dumb.
People are crazy.
Okay, well, there was that. And then there's the guy, Jordan, dating Amber, the one with the 7-year-old daughter.
No, don't remember it.
Okay, well, they didn't show them a ton, but they just showed him going back to the guys being like, she has a daughter. Like, I don't know. I thought that was a deal breaker, but
But she's great.
she's great. And I don't know. I like kids. Kids are hilarious. So maybe I'm good. That's what he said.
Kids are
Maybe that
hilarious.
was right after the nail thing. Maybe they
Kids
just like briefly
are
went into
hilarious,
that.
but your own kids are hilarious. Not
Yeah,
other people's
other
kids.
people's kids.
When they do that, you're like, that is so crazy.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But he seems like a really nice guy. She seems a little much, to be honest.
Okay.
She's kind of
Nice guys find like
You for sure saw her. Maybe you were cleaning, but she was like really a lot. She was like yelling like crazy stuff.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, that's like all the standout couples. There's this girl named Ashley, and I cannot figure out what the guy she was talking to, what his name was, but they were the one just talking about like sexual, like, are you a good kisser?
I skipped that too.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a good kisser. I have really high
Oh,
standards
I do.
for kissing.
I actually did hear that. Yeah.
Like these couples,
People
they
are
never
crazy.
last when this is
when
how
they
you start.
like, they usually end up with the person that they talked about deep stuff with.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
good luck with that.
Good luck.
But all in all, I feel very optimistic.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great season.
It's gonna be good. We hope it could
One
go downhill
episode in,
fast.
I actually hate the pods, so I'm just gonna power through, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
No, I'm the opposite. I love the pods, and then I want to turn it off after the pods.
No, I
because
hate
they start
the pods.
fighting, and
We should just switch off.
stresses me out.
No, I have to watch the pods, get the pregame stuff, and then I can be ready.
Yeah, you have to have the backstory.
Yeah. Anyways,
And then once I get through all the pods, I have to like see it through and watch like those scary couple weeks until they all say no at the altar. But
yeah.
maybe this year they won't.
Maybe they
We'll at least
won't.
have Vic and what's her name?
Well, that
Okay.
was so great.
Well, that's always mine one. We'll watch, I don't know, a couple more for next week, and
Yeah.
we'll be back.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm really excited. Okay, well, that was so great, so fun.
that was so great.
Honestly, we should get more submissions. That was so fun.
We need to do submissions a couple times, at least once a month,
at least
minimum.
once a month. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got some crazy stories.
got-
so
yeah.
thank you so much if you submitted.
Yes.
That's
I hope that you heard
so
your
fun.
story. If
Yeah.
you didn't, I'm so sorry.
We
But
can do this again for
yes,
sure.
we can for
Yeah.
sure do this again. Make sure to keep sending them in. It'd be so fun. And yeah, thanks for coming. Make sure you send this to Bestie.
Send this to your bestie. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and
Spotify,
Apple.
YouTube. Did you say YouTube?
Yep.
Okay.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Leave us a rating.
Oh my gosh, we need one.
And subscribe. Send it to a friend. And then for sure, come back next week.
Same time.
Same tea.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Welcome, girlie, to the Hey Bestie Club.